Hey guys. I'm back. Yeah, so where I've been, let me start there. I've been working. Okay, first of all, I've been on vacation. I've been on vacation and, I've been scripting a lot of my videos that I have coming up. So that's what I've been doing. That's why I've been gone. I have been in my comments. As you know, I've been replying and stuff. I have been, watching Saying the Chiefs videos. I have been I've been in the wing. I've been in the SNK wing. I've been watching the guys, watching the fellas, for Neverworld, Anime Balls Deep. I've been watching the guys, and everybody's still disappointed. Everybody is still, sold short by the way Attack on Titan ended, right? But we have a hole in Ace. AOT no Requiem, guys. Now, when I tell you my mouth has been on the floor for like 5 minutes straight, I'm not making this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I just finished reading AOT no Requiem, and I could honestly cry. I could honestly cry. I feel like crying right now. How is it that good? How is it that good? And it was so easy, It was so easy. Not even that much has changed from the original work. Literally, if anybody asked me, oh, okay, I like the ending of Attack on Titan, but could you just describe to me what makes the No Requiem ending different from the original? All I would tell them is Eren stays in character. That's all I would say. All I would say is it follows Eren's proper character development. Eren stays in character. And it's just that much better for that simple fact alone. That just really means something, where just keeping Eren in character makes the whole story so much better. Makes the whole ending so much better. Now, I don't know if you came here for like a super clean, concise, like, ooh, I took notes and this is edited. No, this isn't that video. This is me, like, with my jaw on the ground right now. Just, oh my gosh, the artwork. Bro. I'm like, I'm at a loss for words. Let me calm down for a second. Let me read this introduction to you guys. I know you guys have read it, but I just think it's super important. I think it's so important. Okay. Attack on Titan is a Japanese manga series created by Hajime Isayama, serialized in Kodansha monthly bestseller. From September to April, the story began with a simple premise set in a world where humanity was terrorized by giant humanoid beings, until the story gradually progresses to tackle very sensitive political and social themes like war, natalism, racism, cycles of hatred, psychological traumas, family, and child abuse. There are also some elements that reflect real historical events, so a great many of these issues really hit close to home, right? Now, that's like Holocaust and so on and so forth, racism, stuff like that. After the manga finale, many fans around the world voiced great disappointment and concern when such deep and relatable issues were not properly addressed. In the canon ending, these serious and complex themes, character development, and world building were forgotten or reduced to romance and some comedic scenes, which goes against the established darker and more serious tone of the series. Hence, the mission of AOT no Requiem is to give those who were unsatisfied with the ending, who grew up with the series and held it close to their hearts, a proper closure, and also a fitting and satisfactory conclusion to what we all believed was a modern masterpiece. AOT no Requiem will explore an alternate ending that is the opposite of the canon one. It is a rewrite of the last three chapters. I can't speak anymore, but you get the gist. Please continue to support the actual Attack on Titan. Anyways, that's their introduction. I just think that is so well made. So beautifully written. Remember when they made what's that thing called? When they made a petition, write a satisfactory ending to Attack on Titan. Remember when they made that petition? And it was written kind of not so well, but this is like beautiful. I could tell this person is like has some PR background, you know, some public relations, some community like leadership. I can tell this person, you know, knows how to write. Guys, I am so obsessed with this. The art and oh my god. Okay. I did take some bullet points, so I'm just going to go through those really quick because oh my god. So, reasons why this is already much better than the actual ending. I already touched on the fact that Eren stays in character. That was my biggest problem with the series, you know, with the way it ended. Eren was retconned, right? That was my biggest, that hurt me. That literally hurt me. Eren being retconned, and, oh, I don't know why I did that. Let me just go against what I said in the beginning. One enemy would never work. Oh, and then let me just turn around and do that at the end. A big enemy will unite humanity. Ha ha ha. Oh, look. Oh no, Paradis was destroyed, even though I knew that would happen, and I still went with this path. Ha ha ha. Like, no, so out of character, so stupid. It was horrible. It was terrible, and it just, no. It made me want to hate Eren as a character, but I still don't, because I know it was like retcon, right? So I still love him. Anyways, okay, my notes. See, there's a panel in the freaking AOT Requiem. Okay, I need to say that in a better way. AOTNR. 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 There's a panel in there, and it just, dude, in one panel, and keeping Eren in character, so many of the plot holes are answered. So many of them. We now know why Grisha gave the coordinate to Eren. We now know. He was showing Grisha memory shards and da-da-da and future events and blah, blah, blah and whatnot, right? And Zeke's like, oh, he's just showing you the ones he wants you to see. That's why he's manipulating you, right? So now, with this, we have, like, I'm going to call this canon. I don't care. I'm going to call this canon. We have freaking canon evidence now that freaking he told Grisha this is gonna save the future generations. Sure, it's at the expense of everyone else, but our people did nothing to deserve to be treated this way by everyone else. Thus, here is the path to the future where Eldians, people like you and I, can be born and not suffer through this as we have. As you especially, Grisha, has. As Aunt Faye has, right? The second thing I wrote down, in character Eren, you know, I already touched on that. I already spent probably 5 minutes on that. Eren being in character literally saves the ending. Like I said, I don't care that Paradis lost, you know, in the original, quote, original ending with this BS ending, right? I don't care that Paradis lost. That was never one of my whatever. That was never a big thing on my list. I just cared that all the characters stay in character. And if Eren was gonna lose, Annie had better have lost, right? Everyone had better have lost something, you know? There would have to be some, like, moralizing balance in this story. Oh, Eren loses, but look, everyone else loses too. Because hatred or whatever is so poisonous, da-da-da, or some shit like that, I don't know. But I made a video, the 10 different ways Attack on Titan could end, right? And the ending we got was literally none of those 10, which says a lot. Anyways, one of those theories was the Alliance regret theory, right? So in that theory, that's basically what we end up with. And I was totally okay with it ending like that, had Eren stayed in character, right? And I kept saying that over and over and over again. I was so okay with it ending like that. Oh, Mikasa kills him. Oh, what do you know? Freaking the world destroys Paradis, and they destroy the Alliance as well. They kill their asses too. And they're like, oh shit, we wouldn't be dead if we had just let Eren rumble, right? You know, I thought that would have been a pretty good ending, you know? But it only if Eren intended to do his 100% rumbling, you know? That's why I was saying in my incoherent videos, you know, when it first dropped, that we would have been better off without the Eren POV at all at the end. No Eren and paths, no Eren hugging and touching on Armin, none of that. We would have been better off without that. Anyways, let's get back on point. So the memory shards in this AOTNR ending makes sense now. In this redraw of chapter 137, the memory shards now make sense, right? Eren's sorting through them, which we know he can do. We know he can do that. It was not, oh, they all happened at once. Oh, my head was just so messed up. We know he can sort through these things because how else did he send Grisha certain things? And this is all, in some of the best chapters of the whole series. We get Zeke saying, oh, no, he's just manipulating you and da-da-da, right? We know he can sort through these things. But at the end, 139 retcons that, oh, it was all crashing in on me at once, so I was just so lost. No, none of that. But in this redraw, he's like, here, things that couldn't be changed. Hannes, the wall falling, right? In the beginning, Carla dying, things that can't be changed. Paths that can be taken, and then the path I'm gonna take. Oh, it's just so good. Oh, freaking goosebumps. I was like, yes, exactly. There was no, to ignite his hatred, his mother had to be killed. Oh. Because no, that ignited his hatred for Titans, not the freaking outside, not freaking Marleyans, whatever. That's a different video. Let me keep going. Memory shards making says, the fourth thing I wrote down, the agency and intent was in place, right? So, chapter 139 will have you think Eren was a dumbass this whole time, right? Just blindly following the path laid out before him. Oh, no, he just chose the path that... some stupid bullshit, whatever people are saying in the comments, yada yada. The dumb people, right? The idiots of the fandom. The 13-year-olds, the dumbasses. He was just blindly following the path. He was just following the path in which his best friends could live a happy long life. All that stupid shit. No, fuck that. The agency and intent is in place. He, in this redraw, is like, hey, Kid Eren, this is all so great, right? This is all so nice. You can have this. We will have this. Because guess what? The choices we make and the memories from this place, paths, you'll have them back at this moment. When you kiss Historia's hand, when you're old enough to make this freaking difference, you will have all these memories back. All right? Boom, he erases his own memory or something. I don't fucking know. But so much fucking better than the original. So much fucking better than the original. Now we have intent to why it's taken this long. Oh, if he had the future the whole time, blah, 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 if he could have gone back, blah, 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 all this shit. Now we have some intent behind it. Now Eren's like, at this moment, this is when you will gain all of these memories back. Yeah, this shit looks ugly, right? He makes the fucking oh shit face, right? This shit looks ugly, but the end result will keep you moving forward. Now that makes sense. I'm going to keep moving forward until I can get what? That scenery. Now it all makes sense. You see how many of the plot holes just fall together now after this one part of AOTNR? What scenery? Paradise being bombed? No, the scenery of freedom, like legit straight up freedom. Oh my god, it's so good already. It just wraps up so much already. It's baffling. I'm sorry, I sound like a fool. I don't know. I'm just fucking excited, guys. What else? My fifth thing I wrote down, clears up paths and fleshes out the rules. Why did I say that? I forgot. Oh, now we get that there's other paths he could have taken, right? Now, in this AOTNR ending, it's specifically said, hey, I could have went with this. Hey, I could have went with that. But I'm choosing this because this result is better. I like this result. I like this. This is good, right? Not, I'm bound by the rules of past to do it this way, and I don't even know if my precious friends will survive. No. Now he knows they won't survive, right? The three categories: inevitable things, future things that could happen, and then the path I'm going to choose, right? That ANR spells out, so well, so beautifully. Sasha's death is one of those inevitable things, right? Now, ANR is giving the control back to Eren that we know he has. This goofy, this freaking goofy broke the rules of paths and embraced Ymir, right? And he freed her in that moment. We know he has control over this shit now, right? But 139, in Isayama canon and whatever, Kodansha canon, will have you think that he was just a mindless puppet this whole time. If he was a puppet, I don't understand why he had such a hard time embracing her, right? Why did he even have to be shackled? Why did he have to break free? Why was Ymir on her way to do what Zeke said if she personally wanted the scenario of Mikasa killing Eren, right? There's just so much that doesn't make sense in actual canon, right? But this ANR, which is the real canon, I know I'm gonna confuse you guys by saying shit like that, but ANR is how the series was going to end before fucking Kodansha was like, hey, Isayama, if you drag this out, give us 4 more years, right? Subsequent series, whatever the fuck. If you drag this out, we will cut you this $5 million check, whatever. I don't know how much money that is in real money, guys, but they must have offered him a real slice, right? To bungle the whole story like that. Anyways, the last thing I wrote down was this chapter already doesn't retcon Ymir or Eren, and it doesn't retcon freaking Zeke, right? What's his name? Armin convinces Zeke it's time to die. Somehow, right? Somehow Armin can convince Zeke, hey, because I read the original 137 before I read this, and did you guys notice that, I didn't somehow, but did you notice that after Armin Takno Jutsus him, it's Zeke who's the one who asked the dead warriors and dead Grisha and dead Kruger and he asked them to help, IRL. He's like, hey, guys, lend us your strength and help us defeat Eren up here. It's so dumb. It's so dumb in actual canon. Hey, guys, please help us. Like, what the... Huh? What? That never made... I'm glad I'm just now noticing that, because I would have been screaming about that when 137 dropped. I would have freaking probably been making videos 2 months ahead of now. But ANR doesn't retcon Zeke. I don't know how they're going to kill him. I don't know how they're going to have him killed. But... tell me not. Is it not Levi and Erwin whose favorite thing to say is give up on your dreams and die? Right? So that doesn't apply to Zeke because Zeke doesn't have any dreams, right? But Levi's final dream, well, I guess his dream, could you call it that? Yeah, I guess his dream all along has been to follow Erwin's orders. Complete his orders. And he even says, all this time I've never bungled one of his orders, but right now I just can't kill Zeke. So Levi needs to give up on his dream and die. It's sad as fuck. I love Levi, but he dies. And tell me that's not the Attack on Titan way. Give up on your dream and die. That's why I was pretty much okay with Eren dying, his dream was to free all the Eldians. And in the Alliance regret theory, he would have had, when Mikasa busts in there, he would have had to give up on his dream of freeing all Eldians, which they all should be for, but, they're not, so whatever. He would have had to give up on his dream and die. Like, in that moment, yeah. Eren dying makes perfect sense, even, I don't know what ANR is going to do. I don't think they're going to kill him, but, even if he died, the ANR ending would still, hold weight. It would still make sense, he's unsuccessful, but then Paradis gets blown off the map, and along with Paradis, the whole alliance would then get blown off the map. Young, not old, not Old Mikasa wrapped in a scarf. No, young. They all get blown off the map. And they're like, damn, had only we listened to Eren, right? That's the alliance regret there. That's what I think would make for a good story. Like, fuck. Obviously an even better story, what I think they're going to do is, Eren's successful and he's holding his first ever free Eldian child. I don't know how they're going to get rid of the Titan powers, but definitely not some stupid bullshit like, oh, Ymir releasing her love for what is that? No, Ymir has to release her. What? She has to, like Eren told her, she's not a slave. She's free at this very moment. So what I think should happen is once the world is stomped out, she should go poof. Or some shit, if we're never going to get her POV anyway, I think once the world is stomped out, she should just be like, thank you. Or yeah, be reincarnated. And we don't get her POV because she's going to be a baby, right? Yeah, so, oh my god, 10 out of 10. 10 out of freaking 10. It was so good, guys. I'm I'm beyond excited. I am so looking forward to more. Oh my goodness. I wish they had I get very when I don't have dates and stuff, and I need to know when the next part's coming out. So if they could say something like, oh, the 29th of every month, we're gonna drop the next part. That would really, I would like that a lot. Because I just need to know. I need to know dates. But yeah, on my final thoughts, the art is spectacular. It looks really good. It's beautiful. It's well made, well drawn. Oh my god. The words, what's with the script? I don't fucking know how to call it. The script or whatever is really good. Oh my dude, my mouth hasn't been closed in 30 minutes at this point. I'm just so psyched, so super excited. Oh, I'm just blown away. It met my expectations. I knew it was going to be good, so I can't say, oh, I'm so baffled and flabbergasted. No, I'm just really excited, really hyped. I'm just so happy, guys. I'm so happy. And I just keep thinking about their introduction. He opens this can of worms, racism, Holocaust allegory, and he opens this big ass freedom, this fucking can of worms, and then just at the end he just doesn't close the can of worms or release those worms into the wild where they belong. How are you gonna open the can of worms and just leave it open? Oh yeah, maybe the worms will crawl out. Oh, maybe the worms will all die in the heat. Who knows? Who cares? That's the end of the story. You can't turn a story like that into a love story. You can do that with Titanic. It's a tragedy turned into a love story, but it doesn't take away from the tragedy of it, right? And obviously stuff like that happened on the Titanic. The whole families went under, right? Not just Jack and Rose or whatever. Anyways, we've been here too long. Let me just wrap up. Isayama loves to be on Reddit, on Quora, on ... I hope he sees this. Oh my god, I'm crossing my fingers and I hope he sees this and he's like, you guys are more free than I could ever be. I have a contract. Haha. I feel bad for the guy. I don't really, I can't say that I blame him for what he did. It's money talks. Money talks and money's loud, guys. Money is one of the loudest things on this planet. Money fucking talks. But yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna be dropping polls and stuff. Thank you guys so much for voting on my poll, the last poll I did. I need to, so I know what you guys want to see first and in what order and stuff like that, because I have a lot of stuff in the works and yeah, I just need to know what order I should post it in. Y'all seem thirsty for that Armin video, so I'm gonna hurry up and crank that one out. Anyways, only if you freaking read, or if you're going to read, comment on this video. I don't want to see any stupid person, going off on any tangent about how, oh, this is so disrespectful to the author. Nobody said that about, the Death Note fan-made ending, or, freaking, the Code Geass fan-made ending. I say Geass, get over it. But it's just, so much stuff, shut up. It's a fanfic, basically. Literally just shut up. If you don't care for it, why did you click on this video? If you don't care for it, why are you on their Twitter account? If you don't care for it, why are you on their Instagram account? It just doesn't make sense. Stop. You're weird at that point. You're weird. Like, people like hate follow people just so whenever they post, they can be the first one to be like, lipstick's ugly, sis, or whatever. It's like, you're just so weird. Who wastes their time and energy? We're reading this AOTNR stuff, right? Because we weren't satisfied. If you're so satisfied, what are you doing? Clicking on this video and leaving your, wow, the ending was great, and you guys are all brain dead. Ah! Like, what are you doing? You weren't as satisfied as you're pretending to be, because you're spreading gospel. Like, why are you still talking? If you're actually satisfied, you go on about your day. You don't click on this video. You don't go on the AOTNR freaking Twitter or Instagram and call them brain dead and tell them to delete their account and say you're going to call the police on them and send them death threats, you fucking loser. No, but in all honesty, I'm just super grateful that we have a team of like amazing people devoting their time and their art and their energy to this. This is amazing. They have their own website, girl. Like, I am blown away. I am I just want to say thank you. If you are on the AOTNR team, I just want to say thank you so much. It's beautiful. It came out beautifully. And it wraps up so much already. It really does. And I already feel a lot better. I'm being so serious when I say this. Thank you so much. If you're on the AOTNR team, I just want to say thank you so much, because I already feel a lot better. I do. And yeah, you were right on the money. Like, your introduction, I'm still thinking about it. It's because I'm not the best at articulating things until it's too late, And that's why I always, like, after I post my videos, I'll have to leave, like, a 3-paragraph comment re-articulating what I meant by what I said, or saying it in a better way. But that introduction perfectly summed up why I was disappointed. I was like, there's a lot missing here in this ending. And before we got the extra 8 pages, there was, it was better before the 8 pages, but, it didn't erase the fact that there was still so much missing. People are like, oh, you assholes. It's your fault for complaining about the ending that Isayama released those 8 pages, making it even worse. Like, no, it's not. We could have concluded that Paradis was going to be destroyed. We knew that was going to happen by the way that it ended before the 8 pages. We're not stupid. We're not speed readers, unlike you. The people saying, oh, look, now Paradis has a fighting chance. No, you're a speed reader. You're a speed reader and a fanboy, and it's your comments are embarrassing now, so now you have to delete them. It's just the, like, internet trolls and, like, people who comment and stuff. It just, like, I'm such a nice person, but if you're trying to be mean, I'm gonna be meaner. Like, I am so nice, right? If you disagree with me, I accept that, and, like, I talk to you like you're a normal person, because I get it. Like, we're all different people. We're all not gonna see completely eye to eye on everything, but if you're just sitting here, like, calling me, like, brain dead, calling me a speed reader, or sitting there on the AOTNR Instagram, calling them stupid, brain dead, the Aaron Yeager fan page or whatever, calling them stupid and brain dead, and they're showing you panel and, like, manga evidence of what they're talking about, it's like, who's the real brain dead person here? Who's actually brain dead? You're ignoring blatant panels telling you, like, what's what and why we feel a certain way, and you're gonna leave your disgusting hate comment anyway? I have no respect for people like that, honestly. Like, if you want to disagree with me, that's fine. That's cool. I will definitely get into a debate in the comments with you. But if you're just gonna freaking come here and say that, like, I'm a speed reading, dead-brained GTA stripper, then I'm literally gonna treat your life. It's over. And just to make this video a clean 30 minutes, I will be at Anime Midwest if you want to beat my ass or something, or if you want to give me a hug. I'm open to both, mask on, of course. I'm vaccinated, so I don't care actually, but yeah, I'll be at Anime Midwest, and I'm on Patreon as Brown's Magic, and bye. See you.